Tell me about your experience at Metaverso.
So Metaverso was a conference for NFTs in Puerto Rico that your brother invited us to. Skeptical is actually pretty kind. I thought NFTs were a joke. After realizing that your brother turned, a couple $100,000 into a couple $1 million, I figured it's worth investigating. And so you and I went, we sat down and we listened to, I don't know, maybe like 4 presentations, right? Some of these presentations had panelists. So there was like 5 or 6 companies represented in one presentation. So I'd say maybe we got exposure to maybe like 15 different companies or heard them talk. The cool thing, and whenever I speak, so it did change my mind about NFTs. And I started to see some real great use cases for them. One being an NFT.
But hold on, even before that, weren't you amazed at how many people were there? Like it was kind of, no?
I thought it was getting stormed there.
I thought it was packed. I wasn't expecting that many people to go to Puerto Rico for this event.
I mean, there's NFT events all over. Miami.
It's a little bit different. I mean, I don't know. I feel like December. Yeah, I guess it was out. I guess I just wasn't expecting that many people to do the traveling to really learn more. I didn't know how many people were in it, but sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
I mean, that was almost at the peak, pretty like before the peak. So at that point, people were like crushing it. But what I did like is that when everybody, and mine included, first inclination when you think of an NFT is you think of a profile picture and how stupid it is that some kind of digital picture could be worth so much money, right? I think that was like the broad feeling of what they are, myself included. But there's that's like a vast understatement, because NFTs could be the title to your house. Like that's an NFT, right? It could be, it should be. That's not a profile picture. So basically, from listening to a lot of the panelists, I realized that NFTs can be linked to hard or real world assets. So that right there was a game changer. Then I like how NFTs can fractionalize things very easy, things that currently can't be fractionalized. Like we almost did a whiskey project, right? And so we can talk about that next. And then I just started realizing that NFTs will start being used for things that don't make sense in the world now. So take real estate, right? Like the title to your house. There's no reason town hall has to keep records on paper in a filing cabinet, like ever. The title to your house was an NFT that could be transferred to the new owner and it's stored. It's just so much easier and it just makes so much more sense.